Today's our question is about area, and we want to find the area of the region between two curves. One is y is equal to e raised to power x, and other is y is equal to x, and bounded on the side by x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 1. First we draw the graph of these curves and saw which area we find uh, in these boundaries. This is the origin of the x-axis and this is y-axis. And now we have a formula for area of the curve: integral, definite integral, and the lower limit is x is equal to 0 and upper limit is x is equal to 1, and we have f of x. F of x function is y is equal to e raised to power x minus y is equal to x dx. If we saw the graph, there is d of x, and this is f of x minus g of x, and we find the rectangle between these two graphs. Now we solve this integration, and integration of e raised to power x is e raised to power x. This is only function which derivative and integration are same, and this is the derivative, the integration of x is one is add in the power of x and same power divide by it, and this is 0 and 1. Now e raised to power 1 minus e raised to power 0, this is the how to we apply the limit. First we apply the upper limit, then minus, and then we apply the lower limit. E raised to power 1 e raised to power 0 is 1 minus, now we put the limit of the second function e raised to power 1 2 minus 0 over 2 e minus 1 by 2, this is 0, and now if we see minus 1 and minus 1 by 2, this is equal to 2 e raised to power minus 3 by 2 minus 1.5. This is our area. We explain again, we have a two curve y is equal to ex. When we have a two curve y is equal to ex and other curve is y is equal to x, and we want to find the area between these two curves, and these curves are bounded between two limit points, x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 1. First we draw a graph and see which area we want to find. Then we apply a limit, and this is formula like that: lower limit, upper limit, first function minus second function, this is the height of the interval, and this is the width of the interval, and we integrate all these intervals, we find a area, and simply apply integration rule and we find the integration. Thank you.